All right, folks, welcome to the channel. My name's Jason. Thanks for joining me. Today is Monday, the 24th, and I'm doing part 2 of Cigars You May Not Know Exist. I did part 1, I don't know, a few weeks ago. It actually did fairly well, almost just a small YouTuber, and I got now 500 or 600 views on it, and I got some emails. People don't post comments on my YouTube page, which I find quite interesting. I usually get an email or somebody will go to my Instagram page and send me a DM. I don't know why that is, but answered those, and then somebody had mentioned on there to do a part 2, so I figured I'd do a part 2, so that's where we're at today. So anyway, I grabbed some more cigars from my aging humidor, and I wanted to show you all some more cigars you may not know exist. First one up right here, these are really in no particular order, I'm just kind of grabbing them. This is from Blue Mountain Cigars, and I'm pretty sure these are still available, although again, you may not have heard of them. This right here is called El Threesome. And it's not the reason you may be thinking what it is. It's got 3 different wrappers on it. There's a Maduro, a Habano, and a Connecticut. Now this is a bigger ring gauge cigar. Not a huge fan myself of big ring gauge cigars. However, I have smoked 2 of these and I thought they were great. There's some very noticeable flavor changes as you're transitioning from one wrapper to the other. And yeah, I thought it's a great cigar. Again, it's a bigger ring gauge, just not my thing. But anyway, there you go. El Threesome from Blue Mountain Cigar, and I'll leave a link to their website. I know their website is still running. I just looked at it before I started doing this video, and they do sell these in bundles if you're interested. So, and again, I thought it was a great cigar. Next one up, this one is called Brew 44, and if I remember correctly, these are from Cigars Unlimited in Fresno, California. And again, I'll leave their information down below. I had a few of these, and this is the last one I have left. I remember it being a fairly good cigar, and there you go, right there, Brew 44. I don't know what the blend is. Again, I'll leave the information down below and you can go check it out. This one is called the Black Stout, if anybody's interested. It says it right there on the band. Next one up. Now this one you could have only gotten if you attended the IPCPR back in 2018. This is the International Pipe and Cigar Show. And that was the same year that the Hand Rolled movie came out. If you haven't seen Hand Rolled, I believe YouTube, you can watch it for free, but it came out in 2018 and they showed it on a big screen in one of the auditoriums there, and you had 1,000 cigar smokers in there. This was produced by Tatuaje Cigars, and you can see it right there. It says Hand Rolled, and it says a movie. I think it's on the other side. Yeah, it says on the other side, it says a movie about cigars. It's a great film. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. It's a wonderful film. Anyway, Tatuaje produced these for that event, and I was hanging out with Pete and his crew during that show, and he gave me a few more of these. This is actually the last one I have, but it's been sitting in my aging humidor. It's great, great cigar. I don't remember the blend. I do remember liking it. I smoked a couple of them when I was there and took one of them home for a little souvenir, but it's been sitting in my aging humidor since like 2018. So there you go, hand-rolled cigar. Let me do this other Tatuaje one. This one right here was a very coveted cigar when it came out. I believe, I want to say it was like 2015 or 16. I guess I could have went and looked it up. I can do some kind of research on there if you want. But he was doing a tour. He had a tour bus, and him and his crew were driving around the state, and they were visiting cigar shops, and the name of the tour was called Oh Fuck, I'm Lost. That was the name of the tour. And he had a cigar that they produced for the tour called the Pork Tenderloin, and this is it right here. I have 3 of these left, and it's a great cigar. There was a line probably a half a mile long of people waiting to come to Napa Cigars to pick these up. And we actually had lines for people to follow. That was that many individuals that wanted this cigar. And Pete left us they were actually wrapped in butcher paper, left us some, and Eric divided them up between the staff there. And here you go, the Pork Tenderloin. Next one is, let's do this one right here. This is from the movie Sons of Anarchy, and I think Cigars International had something to do with this, if I remember correctly. Right here, Sons of Anarchy, Black Crown. It's got the SOA down there on the bottom, says established 67. You can see that down there on the bottom. Sons of Anarchy cigar, very cool band. Again, a bigger ring gauge cigar. I had 2 of these, smoked 1. This is the last one that I have. There you go, Sons of Anarchy cigar. And let's follow that one up with the Mayan cigar right here. Another one which was produced after the TV series Mayans. Another bigger ring gauge cigar. There you go. And let me see, is there a date on here or anything? No, no date. I was hoping there was going to be, but nope, just says Mayans Gordo. There you go. And the next one up, now this one is actually really interesting, and I can almost guarantee you've probably never seen this. They don't make them anymore, at least as far as I know they don't. I know when I was working at Napa Cigars. We had a limited supply of them, and I bought a few of them, and this is the last one that I have, unfortunately, but it's a great cigar. This is called Entubar, and this is from Burger and, God, what is that last name? Hold on a second. And you can see that I'll turn this around slowly. But what it is a roller, takes a tube of, this is actually Ligero, and puts it inside of the middle of the cigar. Can you see that? I'll kind of flip that around a little bit so you can see that right there. And this is a wonderful cigar. It's a little bit on the stronger side because of the Ligero in there, but I'll tell you what, I remember enjoying these when I smoked them, and this is my last one, unfortunately. And again, I'll age it for a little longer and then I'll end up smoking it, but wonderful, wonderful cigar. Entubar. It's kind of fun to say that. The next one, this is one you may have heard of this one. Dapper Cigars out of Fresno, California, another Fresno. Ian is a good friend of mine. I've known Ian for a really long time. I met him at IPCPR back in 2018, and we started carrying his product at Napa Cigars. This is called the Cubo Sumatra, and you can see right there it says 2018. IPCPR right there. And so this is the band when he introduced it, and then here's the cigar today. It's got this thing right here. Hopefully you can see that. But yeah, this was the cigar when it came out again, and that's the band now. So you can do a little comparison right there. Great cigar. Cubo, Ian make great cigars out there. Desvalido is probably one of my favorites. But this is another one that's great. And if you haven't tried a Dapper cigar, go and check them out. I'll leave a little link down below. If you message those guys, tell Ian I said, hey, he's a great dude. Very, very knowledgeable and a lot of fun to be around. As a matter of fact, if you go to my YouTube page, they did an event out at in St. Helena. I filmed the event there. It was a cigar dinner with wine, and Ian was there and hung out and smoked cigars and had a good dinner and drank a bunch of wine. It was a great event. Anyway, if you have any questions about any of the cigars you've seen, leave them in the comment section down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, please. I'm approaching 1,000 subscribers, and I am really, really having a great time doing cigar-related content for everybody that's interested in my channel out there. And then once I hit 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to do some sort of a giveaway. I'm going to reach out to one of my subscribers and see if I can get them to, throw some stuff in the hat right there and see if I can get some cigars, or maybe a cutter or lighter or something like that, or maybe a combination of the three. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, I will see you in the next video. Take care, folks.